Hello guys and welcome back to the channel and to another Madden 24 franchise video. And as you guys can see in this episode, we are playing against the 7-3 Tennessee Titans. This is an extremely good Tennessee Titans team. I know their overall does not say so, but their actual record is pretty telling. They are a very good team and it's going to be pretty hard. It's going to be really hard to beat this team, but I think we can do it. We are 6-3-1. We ended up tying for some reason. Yeah, that was an interesting game. If you guys are new to the series, I have a playlist, for this series from episode 1 all the way up until where we are now. So go check that out on my channel. It's literally called Panthers franchise. And yeah, you really haven't missed that many episodes. It says, the 12th episode. But go check that out if you guys like the series, and if you guys do like the videos, then definitely like them up. That would mean a lot. Anyways, now if you guys do know the rules, you guys would know that we do have to spin the positions wheel to see what position we have to do our challenge with. So let's go ahead and let's spin the positions wheel right now, and hopefully we get a good position. And I'm spinning it right now, and we get wide receiver. Okay, all right, wide receiver. Okay, it's not the worst thing ever. Let's see what challenge we have to do for wide receiver though. Spinning it right now. 150 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns. Okay. All right. So 150 yards, 2 touchdowns, or 2 receiving touchdowns specifically. That's really probably either going to go to Adam Thielen or Jonathan Mingo. Probably not going to go to DJ Chark or LaVishka or Terrace Marshall. I mean, it's possible, or Justin Ross, but most likely going to be Mingo or Adam Thielen. So 150 receiving yards is a lot. Plus the 2 receiving touchdowns, it's going to be a hell of a game. We'll see if we can win this. So we haven't even gotten possession of the ball yet, and we're already at the 13-yard line because apparently our defense held a stop against these Tennessee Titans as the first pass of the day actually is caught by Jonathan Mingo, but for 0 yards. So that was pretty interesting play right there. Sorry about that. But our defense must have had an incredible stop, like maybe just a huge pick, as Chuba's first rush of the day. Chuba is into the end zone already. Okay, this is the first run of the day and he's already in. This is a good sign. I mean, dude, for some reason our defense had a huge stop. I don't know what they did, whether it was a pick or something, but wow, okay. So we got the ball at the 13-yard line, and our first rush of the day goes into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard, just an insane person. I mean, he's just absolutely incredible. And again, our defense does not let up any points, and it is a 7-0 game. I mean, this is a very interesting start. I'm not even going to sit here and try to lie to you guys. It's very interesting. I'm still kind of baffled. I can't wait till this game is over so I can check how we ended up getting to the 13-yard line, because obviously we didn't have the ball to start off the game. So I want to see exactly what happened to escalate us, to be able to get the ball. Hopefully that makes sense. That was probably the wrong word, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. As Jonathan Mingo is not open, I'm just forcing the ball, if you guys couldn't tell. Literally, I'm forcing it because I know I have to complete this challenge, because I cannot lose -2 overall to whatever player I'm trying to get the challenge with. So definitely cannot have that to happen. But, okay, wait, no, let me not say anything. Hayden Hurst, good catch. Thank you for the first down. I was gonna say something, but I realized let me not say that, because I don't want to jinx anything. I don't want to say something and then it actually ends up happening and then I get screwed over. So let me not even say anything and let me just roll with the flow. As Adam Thielen's actually gonna end up being open, I need you to break that tackle, buddy. I absolutely need you to. We need to get that first down. In terms of who's starting off with the better start to this game in terms of the easiest path to this challenge being completed, I guess would be Jonathan Mingo, but I really don't know exactly who it's going to go to, because we haven't really had that good of a start today, as Jonathan Mingo is open one more time and he gets the first down. All right, Bryce Young 5 for 6, 32 passing yards, and 3 of those passes have been completed to Jonathan Mingo. 4 of them have been targeted to Jonathan Mingo, so definitely I guess we're trying to get it with Jonathan Mingo, but let's see, how this game ends up planning out. As Chuba, a couple yards there, we'll take that. Really not the greatest run ever, but, it's not the end of the world, all right? It's fine. Okay, so on this play, DJ Chark and Adam Thielen most likely aren't going to be throwing it to them. It's probably going to be Chuba, Hayden, or Jonathan Mingo. Hopefully it is end up being Jonathan Mingo. Jonathan Mingo's open, and Jonathan Mingo catches the ball, and Jonathan Mingo is down at the 19-yard line. That is an absolutely beautiful play. That was nice. And usually, every time we get in the end zone, we have to score with Mingo pretty much, because it's going to be hard to even get in the red zone like this. So we need to capitalize, as many chances as we could possibly get. And, I want to go off of Mingo because he could potentially get, Offensive Rookie of the Year. And that would be nice for him because he's definitely going to get some XP, maybe a dev upgrade, which would move him up to superstar development, which would be amazing. And Jonathan Mingo's open, and Mingo is into the end zone for a Carolina score. I mean, that was a beautiful route by Jonathan Mingo. I mean, he just absolutely torched him on the zig route. And he's just now dancing in the end zone. That was an absolutely beautiful play. No one was really guarding him well. I mean, I don't know what 37 was doing there, but he was not guarding him well enough, and Mingo's into the end zone. 14-0, and the Titans cannot score. What is wrong with these people? And it's not even that my sliders or my difficulty's low or anything. It's just we're facing teams that cannot score on us. Our defense, is our focal point of our team, as Chuba, huge catch. But, yeah, our defense is an 87 overall. So, it is going to be extremely difficult for teams to be able to score on us, because, like I said, it is the focal point of our team. Our defense is absolutely incredible. I mean, we have J.C. Horn, we have Kayvon Thibodeau, Jeremy Chin, Josh Allen, Brian Burns, Derek Brown. I mean, our defense is star-studded. I mean, it has a bunch of studs. So, it is going to be extremely hard to score against us. But the difficulty is high for a reason, so that they can score on us. But, I guess, our defense is just too good to let up that. Chuba, that was a huge catch by Chuba Hubbard for 40 yards. That is a very, very nice play. And Mingo is not open. I'm just forcing it, and it's intercepted. Oh, that is so bad. And it's going to be a pick six. How many pick sixes have I thrown this year? And this time it's to Roger McQuarrie. That was the bad play. I mean, I kind of just forced it. I thought he was going to be open. Kind of got bumped a little bit. It was honestly just a bad throw or a bad read by me. I mean, dude, I didn't see anyone open. He broke on the route. It was just good defense. All right, that's my bad. That is definitely my bad. That's what happens when you're trying to force the ball, right? When you try to force the ball, bad things happen. I normally don't play like this, but, since we do have rules, as Jonathan Mingo is going to be open again. I mean, dude, I'm just a zig route merchant right now. But, when you have to complete challenges and there's a lot on the line for these challenges, you have to play how, you have to play to them, right? You can't just disregard the challenges. You have to actively try to complete them, and it's difficult, right? They're challenges for a reason. This is why this series is hard, because they're hard. They're not easy challenges. They're not like, oh, let's get one touchdown with Jonathan Mingo. No, we need 150 and 2. What are we doing, guys? We need to get a lot, and we need to get them fast. As, honestly, 4th and 1, we're going to go for this. We are winning, and I think we can actually get this pretty easily. And DJ Chark's open, and he's going to get the first down. Thank you very, very much. Overall, Mingo's had a bunch of catches, but not that many yards. He has the touchdown, which is nice, but just not that many actual, receiving yards. He probably has 60 right now, maybe, I don't know. As Jonathan Mingo, that's actually a pretty good catch, and we'll take that down to the 47. I didn't actually expect him to catch that ball. I just thought he would drop it for some reason. He ended up catching it. That was really good. We've really only ran the ball 4 times today because, our challenge kind of requires us to pass the ball, as that was actually not a good run right there by Chuba. But he has a huge catch for 40 yards, right? So he can't be that mad, as Hayden Hurst is wide open in the middle of the field. We're going to have to throw it to Hayden Hurst, and he's going to pick up the first down. He's been our best receiving target this year, despite him being an 80 overall, or 81. I mean, he's not that good, but he's been doing really good for us. So what am I just not going to give him the ball? He's just been a stud, right? Which is amazing. Mingo's not open. No one's open. We're gonna throw this away. Yeah, I didn't see anyone open. I wasn't gonna force the ball. Bryce Young isn't freaking Patrick Mahomes, so he's not gonna be able to, throw a cross body for 40 yards. It's just not gonna happen. Sorry, I'm glazing Mahomes, but he's just not Mahomes, all right? We can't be making some dumb throws. We just need to throw it away in that spot, and we did, and it ended up working out as Chuba, decent little rush right there. We need to run the ball more, but we also need to get this challenge right. So we're kind of in a dilemma. But oh, Ian Thomas is open. We got to throw that. Wow, I thought that almost got picked off. Tried to get out of bounds. Unfortunately, he did not get out of bounds there. That is pretty unfortunate, I'm not going to lie. But we stopped the clock with our timeout, and this is honestly a spot where we throw to Mingo. He just needs to catch the ball, right? I mean, can you? Thank you. I mean, dude, this man probably has like 7 catches right now. He has a lot of catches, all right? I understand, but very well deserved. He's been open quite a lot, and Mingo's going to be open one more time, and he's going to get the ball, and we're going to call another timeout. As why has my screen gotten so dark? I don't know why, but like my TV got so dark right now, so it's kind of like looking weird. Don't know what's going on. Sorry that I'm just yapping off my butt, but it's true. I just don't know why my screen got so dark, as that was a horrible play. And 12 seconds left. We're going to call a slant route, and thank God Mingo's actually in on the game. We're just going to try to throw it to him. Hopefully he's open. Mingo is open. Just catch it. Get into the end zone. Jonathan Mingo in for the end zone for his 2nd time today. Thank you for being great. Oh my gosh. I did not know he was going to catch that ball. Mingo ends up catching the ball, and we are just destroying these people right now. Very good. So we have the 2 touchdowns with Mingo. Now we need the 150 receiving yards, which are probably around 70-ish for Mingo. So we're about halfway there with the receiving yards. Thank God we got the touchdowns out of the way. That is an extremely great job by Jonathan Mingo. Alright guys, so I ended up checking his stats, and Mingo actually has 87 yards. So he's actually over, you know, what I initially thought, as Chuba, extremely good run by Chuba Hubbard, and Chuba is gone. Wow, that is a massive run. That's like, what, 37 yards right there? I mean, that was an absolutely beautiful run by Chuba Hubbard. Thank you, man. Wow, that was actually really good. And that puts us already, you know, in field goal range for Eddie Pinheiro. So that's obviously nice, as Laviska holds on with the ball. We're definitely going to make a bunch of moves, like in terms of, you know, getting rid of some of our wide receivers, because our wide receiver room is bad. Like, if Jonathan Mingo wasn't young and, you know, has star development, he would be gone too, because he's only a 75 overall. That's another catch for Jonathan Mingo. He's only a 75 overall star development player. By the end of, you know, this year, when we go on to next year, Jonathan Mingo is probably going to be one of our only wide receivers who's actually going to stick on our squad, because, you know, he is a low overall player, but, you know, he's star development. He's really young, so we're going to keep Jonathan Mingo. Don't worry, guys. I'm obviously not going to trade Jonathan Mingo. That's one of the reasons why I picked them, is because, you know, he was a rookie, and we're going to keep Jonathan Mingo. But, for example, like Adam Thielen, DJ Chark, Laviska, those are all people that could potentially, you know, get moved on from, as Azeez Al-Shire comes in for the first sack of the game on Bryce Young. And that'll move us down to the 36-yard line. 2nd and 19. It's going to be a little bit tough right there. But we're looking good right now. And we should be able to win this game, hopefully. 3rd and 11 at the 28-yard line. I'm honestly looking for Ian Thomas or Hayden Hurst or Mingo. I just never see Adam Thielen really getting open on this route. Hayden Hurst is open. He catches it. Unfortunately, he is, you know, a couple yards short of the first down. So we are going to, unfortunately, have to kick this field goal. But we should be able to make this with Eddie Pinheiro. He's not that bad of a kicker. And it is right down the middle. It's good. 24-7. We've been, you know, we've just been playing really good on offense. We've definitely been force-feeding Jonathan Mingo, I'm not going to lie. But it's been working, you know, we're winning. And the Titans finally score another touchdown. But they missed the extra point. They either missed the extra point or they went for 2 and they just didn't get it. Either one, I mean, that is fine with me. It works for me. Definitely not mad at that. As Jonathan Mingo's open, Hayden Hurst with the good block, and Mingo is gone. Okay. Well, that's maybe a little bit of an overstatement. Gone. He wasn't gone, but hey, it was a first down. I'm not mad at Jonathan Mingo, as he has 110 receiving yards, which is nice. 40 away, and his challenge is complete, as we're going to throw it to him again. I mean, dude, he's just getting open. Like, I just don't know what else to say but that. as we're gonna have to hurry up the rest of this game because I need to get these yards, and he's only at 114 and it's the fourth quarter. But if he catches it here, which he does, that's a really big help, and that is a huge catch by Jonathan Mingo. And wow, that is really big. That's probably like 20 yards right there for Mingo, as Hayden Hurst is gonna be open. Just catch the ball. Thank you very much, buddy. Jonathan Mingo is tired, you know, which is why I need to keep him on the field, because then they're going to sub him out, and I cannot have that happen. Mingo, another huge catch, and it's another first down. When I mean huge catch, a first down is always very nice, and Mingo is only 9 yards away. Okay. Oh, shoot. Mingo isn't on the field anymore. All right. That's a little unfortunate, but if we get the ball back next drive, we should be able to have him back on the field, hopefully, as that is another decent little rush by Chuba Hubbard. We're going to try to get in this end zone as quickly as possible because I need Mingo back. Like, I need another drive. I need Mingo back on the field. Hayden Hurst, another big catch. And, I mean, dude, we're just driving on these people. They cannot seem to stop us for some reason, which is, like I said, perfectly fine with me. As I'm kind of looking for Justin Ross here. Actually, no. Laviska is open. He drops it. Or, actually, no, he doesn't drop it. It just gets swatted away by Terrell Edmonds, I believe, who that is. All right, that's good defense. There's nothing else to say about that. Good defense, swatted the ball away. Wasn't expecting him to, but I mean, Terrell Edmonds is, I guess, freaking prime Ed Reed, I guess. I don't know. Third down, we're actually going to fake like we're going to run. We're going to do a little play action boot, and we should be able to hit Tommy Tremble or, you know, maybe Ian Thomas if we could get a good block, which would be nice. Chuba's open, and Chuba's into the end zone, this time for a receiving touchdown, and that is another Carolina Panthers score. We are killing these Tennessee Titans, and we do get the ball back one more time. Okay, we can get this. Mingo, I need you to get 9 more yards, buddy. I know it sounds like a lot, but we need 9 more. And Mingo, wow, it's intercepted. Okay, so in this scenario, I need to let him get in balance or in the end zone. Wow, we just threw a pick 6 to Roger McCreary again. Are you kidding me? What the hell? 2 pick 6s for Roger McCreary? What is going on? All right, that's the definition of forcing the ball. I mean, dude, I don't care. I need Mingo to get his freaking challenge. I'm going to be pissed off if we can't get it with him. He needs to get open. He needs to catch the ball. Mingo, just catch it, buddy. Okay, they called a timeout. All right. Oh, my gosh. This is nerve-wracking, all right? I mean, wow. Okay. Just 5 more yards, buddy. Just 5. Just 5. Just 5. Jonathan Mingo is in for another first down. That makes sense. And Mingo, 152 yards. Thank God this game is over. Wow, that was a scary, scary game. Thank God we won. That was a close game, I'm not going to lie. I mean, Mingo, dude, 16 catches. What the actual heck is wrong with him? Mingo's actually going to be open again. Like, this time I'm not even forcing the ball to him. He was just open, so I kind of had to throw it to him. That was a good catch by Mingo. And just 18 catches in a game is actually incredible. Yeah, I mean, good for him, I guess, right? Cool. That's always nice. As, honestly, you know, a little drag route to Laviska might not be bad. And, you know, he actually is open. So we're going to take that. Laviska popping him in the mouth, and he's down at the 5. All right, guys, the game is over. We ended up winning 31-20. Very interesting game by Bryce Young. His only interceptions were pick 6s. That's crazy. But Bryce Young, 32 for 39, 305 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 pick 6s. Rushing wise, Chuba, 12 rushes, 89 yards, and a touchdown. He really didn't have that much of an impact in this game in terms of, you know, like rushing yards, I guess you would say, but still really good. And then Bryce Young, 8 yards. Receiving wise, I mean, Mingo, 18 catches, 166 yards, 2 touchdowns. Hayden Hurst, 6 for 54. Laviska, 3 for 26. Chuba, 2 for 43, and a receiving touchdown. Ian Thomas, 1 for 7. DJ Chark, 1 for 6. And Adam Thielen, 1 catch for 3 yards. And then defensively, excuse me, Derek Brown, 2.5 sacks, and Josh Allen, half a sack. And Jeremy Chin and Dante Jackson both have an interception, which is nice. No forced fumbles. Deion Jones does get a pass deflection, which is cool. In terms of interception yards, Jeremy Chin and Dante Jackson both had a 19-yard return from the interception. So very interesting game. Ryan Tannehill just played horribly, basically. I mean, 2 picks is really bad. They just really weren't able to score that much, which is good for us. Obviously, we won the game. That's nice. And Terrace Marshall, Shy Total, all these people have upgrades. I'll just, I guess, upgrade Terrace Marshall. I mean, he's never going to get playing time, like, ever, especially now that we have Justin Ross. But okay, like, cool for him. And then we'll just auto-upgrade the rest of these people because, you know, they're not going to get any playing time. But we won. Very interesting record. We're 7-3-1. We have 7 wins, which is good. We have 3 losses, and we have a tie. So, very interesting stuff right there. And Buddy Johnson ends up getting signed, and we'll decline these offers for Lavishka. We do have a rivalry game against the 4-7 Tampa Bay Bucks in the next episode. But, if we go to adjust lineup, we won the game. Or, actually, no. Let's start off with, since we completed the challenge, we do not lose any minus overall to Jonathan Mingo, which is nice. But since we won the game, we got a +1 overall to a player and a +1 development upgrade. That +1 overall is definitely going to go to Bryce Young. And then the dev upgrade is probably going to go on... Honestly, I wouldn't mind to get, you know, Peter Skoronsky's dev upgrade higher. That would be cool. So we'll do that, and I'll meet you guys after. Alright, guys, so we finished doing all the upgrades. So now Peter Skoronsky is up to Superstar Development, and he has Nasty Streak on him, which is a Superstar ability if you guys didn't know. And Bryce Young is now up to a 75 overall. So obviously he's still, you know, low, but he's better than a 74 overall, I guess. We ended up putting deep accuracy from a 83 to an 87, I believe, is what we ended up doing. So a little bit better in terms of deep accuracy. Still needs, you know, a lot more work. You know, he's only a 75 overall, but I guess that's good for Bryce Young. And in terms of abilities, he gets, I guess, Gutsy Scrambler, which passers with this ability are immune to throw penalties caused by defensive pressure while on the run, which is, I guess, cool. So if you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to like and subscribe channel if you guys already haven't. And I'll see you guys in the next Madden 24 franchise video. Amazing episode. I'll see you guys then. Bye.